Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 88 of Simply Magic. I am Fixit, and today we're going to deal with a few problems. So, I've had no more server crashes since I moved the that one golem and attached him to a chest rather than to the storage drawers. If you missed it, it's right here. He seems to be fine working out of that chest. There's just a hopper going in the chest, and this is all good. I actually uh, have this stopped by taking out the void jar because I need to deal with this. But as far as I'm making so much. So that's all cool. This is always topped off. It's running perfectly. Tree farm is going just nuts. This I have. This is actually just going to be voiding out. It's already 310, 20 stacks. Actually, I need to upgrade that soon too. I could do that real quickly here. Actually, I think I made a. I did upgrade a bunch of my chests. I was dealing with a few. I had some frame rate issues again, which has been, it's not. I mean, it's okay. It's not been terrible, but it's not been good, and I'm trying to deal with it. So right now I am at about 27, 20, 30 frames a second. I actually just dispelled. But if I come down here away from my storage drawers, it usually goes up to about 40, 45. So that's not as much as I had been getting before. It's a lot faster when I'm not capturing video, for sure. But I made a bunch of obsidian. I'm getting a little bit low in diamonds, and obsidian, it still gives you a lot. It gives you 160 instead of 256. But you know, I could do two obsidians, and that gives you more than the diamonds, and then I'm saving my diamonds. So I think what I'll do is I'll just void the rest of these. Cool. So these guys are working perfectly. The arcane broom got suffocated to death, I'm pretty sure. But all four golems are just knocking out of the park, doing great. In here, so the problem is, so I ran Opus, and what I discovered was all this is running perfectly too. I had a huge overflow of charcoal, so that's all. That's all great. These are just running just constantly. I have a good amount of Vinium dust. But what Opus told me is the biggest thing crushing the server were actually the infernal furnaces that I have, and I have quite a few of them because they're cooking up a lot of my stuff. So I looked into it a little bit more, and I think what the real problem is experience orbs. That's my guess. So I don't know a way to like just capture unlimited experience. The problem is with these brains in a jar, they only go up to 40 and then stop. So you still get a bunch of orbs. And if you think about all the different farms I have, like the Wisp farm, all these, they're all dropping experience. So I want a way to basically void the experience. So that's going to be the mission of the day. So I'm going to read through my Thaumonomicon, and I'm going to try to figure out what the best system is going to be, and then I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. So I did a lot of research, and in Automagy, I found a few things that are interesting and may solve my problem. So one is the Amnesiac Stone. That's interesting. Your research on suppressing minds of golems has led you to another interesting use for entropy-imbued crystalline brain. Uh, Driving memories, experience, shall we say, from the human mind. This may be useful in conjunction with brain jar. Contact will quickly drain experience points. So it sounds like basically maybe a fast way to save experience. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this because this is awesome. So it's way better than the Ars Magica journal, I believe. Right click drains one level. Sneaking while clicking drains 5 levels. Standing on top drains all levels. So that is really cool. Um, the only thing is I'm not sure really how to get it back. Um, if I need experience, it's a little confusing on how I can get it back. So I think the fastest way is just going to be make one. It's really cheap. So I actually have this already. I have the entropy. So I'm going to grab 4 of these and one of those. Okay. Also, by the way, I want to introduce to the video series. My good friend Waniki finally came back. He had been on a break for school, and he's back. So welcome, Waniki. He's not actually on voice or anything, but he joined the server. So now we have three of us. He's my oldest Minecraft friend. We started my very first server together. So he is back. I think he generally one likes to do kind of his own thing, which is cool. I actually also do. So I think he's probably going to strike out on his own and not live here in the Mage City. But he is really good at some of the magic stuff. So hopefully some of these questions he can help me answer. Which, by the way, that is starting to look cool. I think this is going to be a really cool addition. Nice big haul for stuff. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this and just see what it does, because I really don't know. So I need one of those. I need one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I think I probably need to use my wand for this. Maybe not. Okay. And cool. So I think I can do it. So it's just this. Yeah, it is. Nice. Amnesiac Stone. Okay, I am super interested. So I have 23 levels. So I think I'm going to put this right here for now. All right. Okay, hold on. So I don't know if this is better. It's draining my levels, but it's just like putting them out on the ground and then getting them back. Yeah. So that's all right. So that's not exactly what I really thought would happen. Uh, I guess if there were a brain of jar like right next to it, then it would just suck it up. Uh, yeah, that just takes out 5, and then I just get them. Okay. All right. So that's not really what I thought it would do, but in conjunction with, I mean, I did so much research, guys, so much. Um, all these things I unlocked, and I don't know what any of them do, but it all comes from these crystalline brains. Which, by the way, while I was gone, I made all 6. One I just used. Because it says basically on if you scan it, you'll get a bunch of more research. So this is the interesting thing. Brain and jar rather limited capacity for stored experience. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. This shouldn't be a surprise given where you found the key ingredient. While the amnesiac stone helps to extract those memories, it cannot make room for new ones without losing the old. True. To work around this issue, a new type of stone. When a block of soulstone is placed next to amnesiac stone, which is beneath a brain in a jar, the experience should be drained from the brain, seeping into the soulstone. Okay, so a block of soulstone. So I need to make one of these first. So brain, 2 soulstone, 2 arcane stone, and 4 entropy. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. I have those. I'll grab 1 brain and some soulstone. All right. Is it? No. Doesn't seem like it's. Oh, is it this? What did I do wrong? 4 stone, 2 arcane stone. Do I not have? Oh, I don't have any. I only grabbed what I need. Okay. That's the problem. All right, let's try this again. I wonder what that is. Soul shard. Huh. That's cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to instead put this. Oh, shoot. I need to, I guess, fly away. Far enough away that I can blow this up. Oh. Okay. All right, cool. Let's replace this. So let's put this. Where am I getting just a ton of experience? I guess my. Let's try one of the maybe the blood magic. The blood magic farm. I guess. Oh, I'm at the wrong floor. Right. The Ars Magica floor. Okay. Guys, I know I need to get these portal. I need to get this portal situation taken care of. I love the portals. I love that way of getting around. That's wrong, but it's not. It's not doing it for me. So, all right. By the way, this doesn't work. So, you know what? I don't see any orbs sitting around. I thought that I would have just a ton of experience orbs, and I don't. Do they not drop experience orbs if killed by the ritual? Oh my goodness, they don't. So it's not this. So it must be... Wow, my mind is blown, guys. It's not this. It must be just the furnaces, just the infernal furnaces. I mean, they're cooking up a lot. I don't think that the Kale Factors do drop experience, do they? I don't see any. No. So it must be... It must be just the infernal furnaces. Which aren't dropping any. I mean, well, because I'm not cooking anything right now. That's part of the problem. Well, let's see. Now, of course, I made these even spaces away so that I don't have a nice middle area. That's going to drive me nuts. Alright, so I'm going to need a brain in a jar, I guess. Or I could go to the nether. Let's jump down to the nether, because I know that they're dying in there, and I have a brain in a jar already. So I can just zip over there quickly, I hope. I mean, I know that this is not where all the experience orbs, because I happen to know it was the overworld that had them all. But, also, I haven't been over here in a while, so I want to check. 12 stacks of heads. That's pretty good. Alright, there's my brain jar. See all these orbs? There's a lot of orbs there. So, what I think that I need to do first. Oh. Nice. Second. Oh boy. And lastly... Oh, come on. It's a Thaumcraft thing. Really? Wow. I can't believe a specifically Thaumcraft thing doesn't give experience. Huh. Okay, wow, lame. Okay, so, I guess that the thing I'd want to do is put this amnesiac stone underneath this. And then I think... Okay. Side note, I am going to go kill that gas, because I always need gas tiers, so sorry about this. I'll be right back. Oh, did I get it? Oh, that blew up really fast. No, I didn't get a gas tier again, darn it. I even switched to my magic. My magic damage. Shoot. I don't know, I don't get it. Alright, so that did drain, seemingly, all of the experience. I'm just getting levels like crazy. So it's draining right out of that and it's draining right into this. Now, boy, that's going to be loud. I'm going to go through the portal so I can read in peace. Alright, so let's read the book. There, jeez. Okay, so Soulstone. Okay, so it is draining. That's good. So when Soulstone drain, it is. It's seeping into the Soulstone. That's cool. Should the stone contain more experience than the brain above, we'll be working the other direction. Okay, wait, what? Should the stone contain more experience than the brain above, the amnesiac stone will begin working the other direction, pulling from the Soulstone until the brain can hold no more. This simple setup is all you need to increase the effective capacity of the jarred brains, but the Soulstone too will eventually be filled. That's the problem. On their own, they don't solve the portability issue. Breaking one destroys a portion of the stored experience and drops the rest. Fortunately, more can be done. Soulstones are in a sense porous memories slowly penetrating. Okay. Eventually, the essence is condensed enough to be held in a more convenient container. If an empty, unlabeled, warded jar is placed below the stone within a block or two, further down the fluid lose, okay, then the enchanter's concentrate will drip into it. This jar can safely be moved or used for vials that you can drink. Be aware that unless a solid block prevents this liquid, it will slowly drip from the soulstone even without a jar to catch it. Needless to say, it's wasteful. Note that an item grate directly below allows the concentrate to pass through when it is open. That, or a piston example, could help regulate the enchanters should it fall from the stone. Okay. So, a warded jar. A comparator can fall also a comparator reading from an amnesiac stone with attached soul stones will evaluate this entire structure's capacity, not just brain and jars. If you only want brain, you can point the if you only want the brains, you can point the comparator directly at it. Okay. Glass bottles can also be filled from the jar, but they are unable to preserve the stability and density of the liquid. They hold much less. Okay, so glass bottles work, but you can't drink from it. Not a big deal. But what I want to do is put a so maybe I need to put a warded. So it said warded jar, but I wonder if I can do a void jar. That would be interesting. If I can do that, there's a warded jar. Great. I'm just gonna take a glass vial or four. Okay. All right. Let's go check it out. If this works, what I'll do is drop to the wrong floor, I guess. I need to work out my portals. This is really annoying. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try first the the uh, the void jar because that is what I'm hoping will just fill. Does it have to be below? You know, it does seem to be. Maybe it has to be below. Um, let's try it. Shoot. Let's try it down here. Or maybe you have to use pipes? Maybe? Or maybe it won't drain until it's completely full. Alright. I am going to actually move this to this side. Because I didn't realize that, Oh, don't even tell me. Did I just blow it up? I did. The stupid trash can sucked it up. It's all my fault. Really? Really? How do I make it again? Okay, it's cheap. I'll go make another one. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what happened. The trash can just sucked it up. Darn it. Okay. Alright. Let's make it. Let's go again. Okay, so I need to make, let's see. There's 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. A brain. I believe 2. And 2 soul sand, most likely. Alright. Let's see here. Come on, work. Okay, great. Alright. So, let's try this again. Back to the nether. Okay. I have a lot of work to do at home today, so I'm just going to record this one episode, and then I'm going to cut myself off until I get some of the painting done that I want to get done. Alright, it's sucking it up now. And then I'm going to try to put this down right there. Right below it. Like it. Oh, did it go in? Is it dripping? It's dripping, but I don't see it. Maybe I have to use pipes. If an empty, unlabeled water jar is placed below the stone within a block or two, it has to be. I bet it has to be. Alright, so it does look like it's dripping down. Alright, I'm just going to let this go and just see if it works for a little while. I will be right back. Alright, guys, I am back. So I think I came up with a solution. I do believe that this Automagi thing does work, and I know where a lot of the excess orbs are piling up. While I'm not, I am no longer doing down here. Well, actually, the floor under this. I'm no longer using this as much to do sand. Sand, I'm just doing on command when I need glass, so I'm just grabbing it from my Botania area. Over here, this is for smooth stone and cobble. I'm not even cooking that. This is all turned off, basically. The only thing that's turned on still is the clay bricks for building purposes, and that is running constantly. So my guess is that this is potentially where some of the issues are. So, I am going to put that there and see if this will suck up the experience. Magnet ring, man. Alright. You know, it doesn't seem to be sucking up the experience, honestly. I see the experience. I can suck it up. Okay, so maybe I need to move this over a block? Okay, let's try this again. Alright, the amnesiac stone first. Oops. Alright. Yeah, it's sucking it up and it's dropping it down in there. Then, the only thing I need to do next, which of course okay, nothing broke. Woo! Okay. Alright, the next thing I need to do is I just need to grab a warded jar. Because this is just going to drop. That's probably not any better for lag. So, let's see. I can make a warded jar is pretty easy, and I have a lot. Do I have a lot of these? No, I don't really. 3, 4, 5, 6. I will now. Alright, let's just grab these. Have I mentioned recently how much I love the crafting focus? Man, it is so nice. Alright. Let's just make as many warded jars. I can probably make 64, actually. Can I? Yeah, I can. Awesome. Alright, cool. So we'll just head back over, I guess. Guess that's it. Um, let's see if this holds. I do have a way to get up here, by the way. The other day I was like, I don't even have a way to get up there. I do. It's right here. I built an elevator and I forgot about it. So, I guess I put the warded jar. Oh, shoot. I meant to use a, nope. I did the wrong thing here. Yeah, I meant to use a, not just a warded jar, but a void jar. I'm not even totally sure that that works, but I'm hoping that it does. Alright, so we're going to put this down right there. And then I hope that it'll just fill up. It looks like it's dropping. I mean, it's just, of course, it's, you know, incredibly slowly. But I think it works. So this should stop all of the sort of extra experience orbs from just like piling up. So terrific, I think. Now that's the only place that I have an arcane furnace that is just like running non-stop. Over here I do have 3 of them, but I believe that my cow farm is pretty crappy. Like, as you see, these are not really piling up. So let me go check here. I'm going to do a cow farm soon. Just a regular old cow farm. And I'm going to use different means to do it. Yeah, these are not... I mean, that... okay, so there are more since last time I sorted. Last time I sorted ended here with the nuggets. So there are more. It is doing something. This one's not. I don't know, man. I don't get it. So anyway, so these aren't I mean, they're not generating enough experience to even worry about because they're not really working. So, let's see. I'm gonna go just take a look at the cows over here and see, make sure there's at least two of each. Well, you know what? Part of it is that this stupid broom is stuck again. There has got to be a way. There's a thaumic attractor. I think it's in thaumic tinkering. I'm going to take a look at it and see if I can make it. The arcane broom gets stuck in fences all the time or suffocates all the time. Kinetic attraction. Here we go. Working with telekinesis, focusing and apply. These two blocks have two statuses. Um, is this a 75 blocks? Um, the corporeal attractor. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wow. So you can pull mobs somewhere? Huh. That would be helpful over here. I mean, these witches, you see, they're getting pulled in and everything's working fine here. As a matter of fact, at some point I need to turn this off because it's working so fine that I am like up to my armpits in glowstone and redstone. I wish they'd drop diamonds. Drop diamonds! Okay, so that's interesting, but not really what I'm looking for right now. Right now, I'm looking for a place that I can put mobs in into an inventory. I could use a hopper hawk. I could use a hopper hawk. I've made them before, and they're not hard to make. I could probably put one of those like floating ones right over the chest, and that would work. Maybe I should do that because I know how to do it quickly. All right, I think I will. I think I'm going to make the hopper hawk. I probably need a rune because I think I've used all my runes. Um, yeah, I need a rune of air. That's okay. Mana powder, mana steel, carpet feather, string. Okay, let's go. First, put that all back. Ooh. All right, I got a bunch of jars now. Okay, cool. And I want some paper in case I need to do research. Okay, I'm gonna get all the materials and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I have all the materials that I need here. Just gonna make the hopper hawk. So I think it's like this. Let's see. Did I get it all? Yeah. Great. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is... Oh, I want to hit this. Right, I want to hit this with water. Cool. Alright, let's throw my excess stuff up in here. I'm just going to keep this up there for now. I do need to make a floating flower, so... What do I need? Do I just drop a seed in here? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I not get it? Oh, it became a bush. Oh, it became a bush because I used the one with the... Ah, shoot. Alright, well, that's not what I really meant to do. I think, yeah, I need to drop it in the... Okay, cool. Alright, so, let me see. How do I make the floating one? How do I make that? Okay, yeah. I need a glimmering and the pasture seed and dirt. Okay, I can do that. So the glimmering is just one flower of any kind. I think I'll do light blue since I have a billion of them. And 2 glowstone. Which, by the way, 87 stacks of glowstone blocks. And 37 stacks of redstone blocks. I think I could probably safely turn that off at some point. Let's see. These two and this guy, I think, make it glimmering. And then the pasture seed and dirt make it float. and then the floating and the hopper hawk make it a floating hopper hawk. Awesome. All right, so this should solve this Ars Magica broom, which is always getting stuck in. I hope. All right, let me throw the egg out there. Does it get sucked into the? Yes, yes, it did. All right, so cool. So we still have two of each. Amazingly, these guys haven't glitched out and died or anything, so that's cool. Um, it does look like that lamp is on. So that's cool too. I don't have effects on, particle effects on anymore like I used to, but pretty sure that should still be working. I think. Anyway, cool. So guys, so I'm gonna call this an episode. So what do we do today? The last thing is I hopefully fix that little uh, bug with the animals not collecting stuff, and hopefully I solve the experience orbs issue. Let's take a look in the nether and see if there's anything. I hope I have this. I hope I did this right. I don't know for a fact. Well, there's no experience orbs, so I'm going to call that a win. Look at that. It has no levels in it. All the levels must have been dropped into this thing, the void jar. So it's just sucking up all the experience orbs. That's awesome. All right, and let's just check the let's check the other one, the furnace one, and just see. And hopefully this, oh, higher maybe? Yeah, there it is. Oh, what? There's no door? Do I not have a door? Oh, that's so weak. All right. Look, I see no experience. Yes. I did accidentally intercept that. But yeah, no experience. So everything is working perfectly. So hopefully the server performance will be better. And let's see what I'm doing for frame rate. All right, 35, 38. Yeah, okay. So it's not great. It's okay. All right, guys. I love you all. Goodbye.